What's up guys, Amy Dangerfield coming to you from my backyard out here in Maui, Hawaii. And I'm gonna take just a couple of minutes of your time today to tell you a little bit about why I myself as an entrepreneur have decided to leverage an EA as my investment choice when it comes to diversifying my portfolio. Now, I've been in the entrepreneurial space for a while. For anyone who isn't familiar with my story, I started off in the timeshare space and then transitioned into the health and well-being space. I was always good when it came to making money, but one of the things we're always taught from the onset is that the most successful people, they have multiple streams of income. When I started looking into ways of making my money make more money for me, I wasn't overwhelmed by the financial barrier. It was the knowledge barrier. Honestly, there's such an overabundance of information online. There's stocks, options, bonds, real estate, like Amazon automation. There's just way too much out there for somebody who is uninitiated to actually get started unless they have the proper guidance. So for me, I had my hands in several different honeypots, but the one that was most attractive to me was the foreign exchange market. Now, anyone who doesn't know what Forex is, this is a $5.3 trillion per day industry. It's the largest industry in the world. It has more liquidity than basically anything else out there. So it doesn't take a financial literate genius to realize that this is somewhere where the average person can come in and actually take advantage of the space because the money is just floating there to be made. But here's the thing, just because everyone has access to being able to trade Forex doesn't mean that everybody should. So I invested thousands of hours, thousands of dollars into trying to master this skill set, but it's just not something I'm naturally adept to. And here's the thing, over the last 5 years, my biggest takeaway, my biggest nugget that I could probably give you if you were to take away one thing from this video is to focus and amplify your strengths and find a way to delegate or automate or semi-automate your weaknesses. Because at the end of the day, it's all about working smarter rather than working harder in this day and age. Like I said, Forex trading isn't something that I was naturally good at, but throughout my journey, I encountered several people who were utilizing these EAs. Now, for the unadept, EA stands for Expert Advisor Technology. It's basically machine intelligence that outperforms human intelligence. What I realized was I could redirect the 4, 5, 6 hours a day that I was spending looking at the charts, analyzing for freaking Fibonacci sequences or what have you, or redirect that time 5 to 30 minutes a day to achieve the same or hyper accelerated result. And how I was actually introduced to these, like I said, was through people in this space. But here's the thing, EAs aren't a new thing, but the ability to be able to take advantage of them in our day and age is kind of new. You used to need $1 million minimum to be able to take to a hedge fund, to have them trade it for you. But because of the increases in technology, smartphones, apps, all that good stuff, we're able to literally take advantage of it from the literally palm of our hands with less capital than you need to pretty much start off in any other worthwhile investment strategy. My last 6 months of my entrepreneurial endeavors have been very interesting. It's definitely been a game changer for me and what's enabled me to really drastically change my life, my financial situation, and grow the value and the caliber that I'm bringing to others, because I'm actually, for the first time, genuinely showing people a way that they can make their money work for them, for the average person. Not just someone who's good at sales, not just someone who's good at marketing, not just someone who's good at math, okay? This is something that the average person can take advantage of. All they need is an open mind to accept that with as quickly as technology is advancing, if they can adapt with it, they don't need to create the trends, just be the ones to recognize and adapt on them before it becomes obvious to everyone else. That's why I myself, as an entrepreneur, have decided to leverage this type of technology, because I believe in focusing on my strengths and automating or delegating my weaknesses.
Well, I can't come here and actually tell you that using an EA or artificial intelligence-based trading software is a passive income stream, or that it's hands-free or 100% automated. That's not 100% true, and not only that, the regulatory oversight authorities that look over us as US-based traders wouldn't allow us to say it, because we don't want to use that as enticement. So it's false to make such claims. But I can tell you that I don't spend more than 5 to 10 minutes a day on average, and very often less than that, managing my EA-based software, which means I'm spending 5 to 10 minutes a day managing a secondary income stream to anything else that I'm doing. Or it could be a tertiary income stream, just depends on how many you're already working right now. So it's a tremendous advantage. Now, why EA-based software? First of all, you have to understand that if you think about all the money that flowed through your bank account in the last 3 to 5 years, how much of that money was actually working for you, right? All that money that's flowed through your bank account. Well, guess what? The banks are using your money. The banks are actually trading your money in the currency market. And you can go and download the Bank of America or Citicorp's annual reports and see, depending on the year, you can go back 3-5 years, and see, depending on the years, that on their profit and loss statement, even though these annual reports as PDF files are hundreds of pages thick, you can drill down to the page, which is the summary for their P&L for the year, and you'll very often discover that 50%, 60% or more of their profit came from trading the currency market. Taking your money, and they're making 50, 60, 75% a month, creating 50, 60% of their revenue for the year. And they pay you 0.1%, maybe 1% in a couple of bank situations, but very small compared to the amount of money they're leveraging off using your money. So my contention with EAs is they allow you to take your money and put your money to work for you instead of for the bank. Okay? Very important to understand.